mind, because I've been hear about gay, lesbian, pedophile, straight, and all types of sexual, orientation on the television. But for the very first time, for me to see a gay and a lesbian was in the Philippines. Like I was like, when the gay man gonna say hi, hello, praise, I was like, huh? So something like this really exists. Uh, My name is Praise Kiano, and today in this video I'm gonna be discussing 5 culture shock that surprised me when I came to the Philippines. So I want you guys to please stay tuned and enjoy this video. But before I continue, if you know you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Turn on your notification bell so that you can be able to get future video when I upload. And finally, don't forget to smash the like button, and don't also forget to comment on what you really think about this video. So without no further ado, I want you guys to please stay tuned and enjoy this video. But before I list my 7 culture shock, I just want to put a disclaimer. This video is not to make the Philippines bad or trying to portray the Philippines in a bad way. Of course, every country have their culture, their norms, just like my own country. So I'm just trying to give my own honest review on what surprised me. I mean, because there are some certain things in my country that might feel normal, but when you come to the Philippines, it isn't normal, and there are some things that might feel normal in the Philippines, but when you come to my own country, it's really a very serious problem. So I'm just giving my own honest review. So I'm not trying to make fun or trying to say the Philippines is a bad or maybe and things like that. So what surprised me when I came to the Philippines for the very first time was the dressing code of some of the Filipina ladies. I mean, I could remember for the very first time I saw a lady wearing just a sleevelet and a shirt just going out. I was like, wow, man, this lady, she's not dressing properly. Because if I could remember back in Nigeria, if a lady just wear a shirt just to go out, it's not like she's going to a very far place. She just wore just a shirt and a singlet, just to go out to get something. You can see some, elderly ladies. You can see some people, insulting her and telling her like, oh, you're dressing in a very improper manner. When you're dressing like a prostitute, and things like that. But when I came to the Philippines, I noticed that it's a normal lifestyle here. I mean, a lady can just wear a sleevelet and a shirt and enter a bus, enter a jeep, enter a tricycle, to go to the market to get something. But in Nigeria, if you dress just like that, they feel that you are trained improperly, or probably you're a prostitute, or you're just trying to expose your body. The second culture shock is how Filipina or Filipino guys find it very easy to separate from their wife or from their husband and go ahead to start a different family, a new family with a different person. Because in Nigerian culture, divorce and separation is not a thing in our country. We feel that no matter how serious or no matter how the problem might be in that marriage or in that relationship, we feel that you should find a way to settle that problem. Like divorce is not an option, separation is not an option. But while here in the Philippines, like the moment they feel very disrespected, or they feel rejection, or they feel rejected, it's just very easy for them to just leave the family and meet a different person and start a family and probably even give birth. So that's exactly what surprised me in the Philippines. And thirdly is the way they give respect to Filipino women here than men, compared to in Nigeria or in Africa. We feel that the man is the head of the house, and we feel the man has the final say. But here in the Philippines, the women have some type of advantage, in the sense that if something goes wrong in the family and the woman goes to the police station or goes somewhere else, they prefer to believe the woman than the man. And sometimes they fail to investigate to know the reason why the man acted like this. They feel that the woman has the right to say this, and they believe exactly what comes out from that woman's mouth. Unlike in Nigeria, women don't really have a say in Nigeria, which isn't very good. I feel that there should be a balance, between the man and the woman. You understand? It shouldn't be like, since the man is the head of the house, and the man has a right, to do whatever he wants to do. I feel there should be a balance. If the man is doing something wrong and he or she goes to report to the police station, that should be investigated. And if the woman does something wrong, that also should be investigated. It shouldn't be that, the man should have the right to do some certain things, and the woman shouldn't have the right to do some certain things. And also in the Philippines, it should be a balance. You understand? It shouldn't be the woman should always, be the yes, 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 and the man should be the no, 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 no. You understand? I feel there should be, a balance. The third culture shock, I want to really discuss or say it's really very sensitive. So I don't want any Filipino or Filipina to take this differently, or to feel like, I'm trying to, insult or make fun of the Philippines. I'm saying this because, it's very sensitive. So Filipino, Filipina, don't take it, different. You understand? What I want to say is, the aspect of, sex. I noticed, when I came to the Philippines, I noticed sex is just a normal thing. You can meet a girl today and she likes you very well, and you just have sex with her with the next minute, or probably the next day. But while in Africa, in Nigeria, I'm not saying, there aren't some girls who don't have sex, but majority of the girls in Nigeria, if you meet a girl now and you're in a relationship with her, sometimes it takes 6 months or sometimes 1 year for you to even see the color of her pants. But I just got to understand that, when I came to the Philippines, I can meet a girl now and I like her and she likes me, and the next day, on the next minute or the next seconds, I can, have sex with her, which I I was really very surprised about that. I noticed that, when I met my first girlfriend, like I just met her for the very first time, and she just liked me, and after that, we just had sex and blah blah blah. That was just how everything just went. In Africa, we value sex very, very well. Whether you're a virgin or a virgin, like the moment you have sex with someone, you understand, we feel like it's a commitment. We feel that, it's a very sacred stuff. And in a way, there are some tradition, there are some culture in Africa, you understand, that value virginity. You understand? We feel that, they feel that, for you to, for a man to be, for a man, to, have a good woman, or for a man to get married to you, you need to be a virgin for the man, to accept you. That's some culture. You understand? I'm not trying to say every culture in Africa are like that, but in Philippines, it's, I would just say it's very different. Like it's just very easy, for you to just, have sex, and, just meet a lady now and she likes you, and you guys just have sex. Which, for me, I feel that, for you to have sex with someone, it should be something very sacred. You understand? It shouldn't be something you can just give and take, give and take. And finally, is the fact that, to be a gay or for you to be a lesbian in the Philippines is normal. That was exactly what blew my mind, because I've been hear about gay, lesbian, pedophile, straight, and all types of sexual, orientation on the television. But for the very first time, for me to see a gay and a lesbian was in the Philippines. Like I was like, when they gave me to say hi, hello, praise, I was like, huh? So something like this really exists. In Africa or in Nigeria, being a gay is a very serious offense, and even being a lesbian is a very serious offense, and sometimes it can get you killed. If you're in a community, or you're in a city where, they actually would kill you even before you're taken to the police station. And sometimes when you're taken to the police station, they won't attend to you. They will just, lock you up, and you can spend 14 years imprisonment. In Nigeria, I think you can spend 14 years imprisonment. And sometimes before the police come, they just give you jungle justice. Like jungle justice means like they can just kill you, set you ablaze, just for you being a gay. So about in Philippines, I got to understand, gay and lesbian is very legalized here. I won't say it's legalized in the constitution of the Philippines, but in the Philippines, you're free, to live your life, and you're free, to explore, and to do whatever you want to do. provided that you aren't killing or committing any criminal offense. And that's exactly what I really like about the Philippines. I feel that in everywhere you find yourself, I feel that we should be free, to live our life, to explore ourselves. You understand? And everybody should have the right, to do whatever pleases and what makes he or she happy. You shouldn't, be tied, to some certain, culture. Just like the Bible says. You understand? And the Bible said, don't force some things to people. I mean, we should be free, to choose what makes us happy. Whether it is something, that goes against your own belief, or something that makes you happy, or something that makes you bad. I feel that everybody should have the right, to live their own life, provided they aren't going contrary, to the rules and regulation of that country. I really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys really had fun, in this video. Please, consider subscribing, and also turn on your notification bell so that you can get future video even as I upload. So I want you guys to take good care of yourself and ingat.